Hello. This is a video on how to play Castles in Spain. And so Castles in Spain is a solitaire card game, the objective being to build all four suits up from ace to king using a standard 52 card deck. At the beginning of the game, you'll deal all 52 cards face up into 13 piles. 52 divided by 13 is 4, and so there will be 4 cards in each pile. You'll also leave room for 4 foundation piles that will initially be empty. So, in terms of playing the game, the tableau piles are built down by alternate colors. Only the top card of a tableau pile is available for play. So you can't ever move a pile of cards, right? You can only ever do an action with the top card of a tableau pile. So tableau piles are built down by alternate colors, meaning that the card you play onto another card must be 1 rank lower and of the opposite color. This 9 is 1 rank lower than the 10. The 10 is black, this 9 is red. The 9 is 1 rank lower of the opposite color. We can go ahead and play it. This ace is 1 rank lower and of the opposite color than this black 2, so we can go ahead and play it like so. Also note that foundation cards start from ace and are built up to king, right? So we just placed our ace of hearts as well as our ace of clubs. And also that's pretty much it. Just note that if you have an empty tableau pile, that it can be filled with any card you'd like. The game ends once all cards are moved onto the foundation piles. So that's pretty much it. Let us just do a quick gameplay demo. Game's not too complicated. So we'll go ahead and play the 2 of clubs there. We want to try to get that ace of diamonds that's behind this king of diamonds. The only way we can move this king, right, because it's not 1 rank lower than anything, it's the highest rank here. And so the only way we could actually move it is if we have an empty pile to move it to. So we'll have to work on emptying a pile. That way we will be able to move the get the king there. Our ace of spades is also sort of deep. What we'll do is okay. We'll have to do a bit of an odd maneuver here. In that, okay. It's going to be an odd maneuver, and you'll see why. I move the 6, I move the 4, okay, I move the 3. That allows me to move that king, unlock that ace, then I can move that 2, okay, then I can move this 3 as well, right? So notice how I sort of thought ahead there, right? I thought ahead, and it's sort of hard to explain your logical reasoning, so that's why I didn't explain it there, because it's sort of hard to explain your thought process for like 6 or 7 moves. When you're thinking 6 or 7 moves ahead, right? It's hard to follow if you tried explaining 6 moves ahead to your audience. And so that's why I refrained from doing so. But notice how I was able to make a large sequence of moves there just by thinking ahead. Now, what was my objective there? My objective was to free up the ace. That's what we did. Now we have 1 more ace there that we're going to try to free up. And so that was another one of my objectives. I call that my second, I guess, byproduct move there. So, okay. It'll be a bit hard to do this, but let us sort of see. We're moving around cards quite liberally here, meaning we aren't really we're putting in some thought, but not enough thought, or not as much thought as I would like when playing solitaire. That's okay. Our objective now is to free up that 5. That'll be extremely beneficial. To do so, we'll have to free up this 7. We can only do that if we have a free 8. To free up this free 8, we'll need to place this 3 somewhere. To place the 3 somewhere, we'll need a black 4. The only black 4 is left is that black 4 up there. To free up that black 4, we have to free up this black 7 to get... Okay, we're in a bit of a catch-22, but that's okay. No worries. Simply have to play as follows. Okay. We'll need Okay. Let us hold off on that for now. We'll abandon plans there because that would be quite a complicated maneuver. What we'll have to look at now is see what other cards would benefit us. We need the Two of Hearts. And that's buried quite deeply. I need a red Jack in order to make any sort of maneuver. And that's not really plausible here right now. Well, what else can we do? We can get the 5 of clubs. To do so, we'll have to move the 7 of spades. To move the 7 of spades, we need a red 8. So everything boils back down to the red 8. We could also go for the 6 of diamonds, but that movement is sort of hard to pull off here. So as you can see, right, castles in Spain, it's easy to understand, but gameplay wise, it does require a bit of thought. Let us sort of see what we can do here. There's not much we can do here, that's the thing. We're in a bit of a tough position. Okay. I have to go for a play like so. Can we free up a king to place there? It's not looking so good. Okay. That was my maneuver that I tried doing there. And so notice how long it took me to think of that, right? And so that just shows the true difficulty of solitaire, right? Sometimes you need to sit here and think. It's not a game where you can simply place cards. You'll actually be in a spot where you're stuck and you have to think of moves. But essentially that's pretty much it. We'll play for about another minute or two, and then call it quits. So let's see. Can we get the 7 of diamonds here? Well, that would be quite hard to unlock. We could get the 5 of clubs. Where's the 2 of hearts? Okay, the 2 of hearts is also right there. So we could get the 5 of clubs. Then we'll have to work to get the ace. Okay, yeah. That's a move that I'll be willing to make. 8, 4. 5 of spades and 6 of spades are buried way deep. That's not an option. We can't go for the. We can't even go for the 2 of hearts there. So, what to do? Where's the 6 of clubs? Oh, that's right there. Right in front of me there. 7 of clubs is also right there. So we'll go ahead and we'll make these moves here. Right? Empty piles are beneficial in that you can move any card onto them. You have really no restriction. So always keep that in mind. That 10 of clubs, we want to move that. Why? We'll then be able to unlock the 2 of hearts finally. This opens up a lot of possibilities for us. And so it's sort of hard to explain, but hopefully by watching you understood some of the thought process behind my moves. So what else do we have left here? Well, we want to get the 5 of hearts. We'll go ahead and we'll do so. The 6 of hearts, as well as the 7 of hearts. Where's the 8 of hearts? The 8 of hearts is down there. Sort of nested deeply in. So I wanted to do that in order to sort of free up the 8 of hearts like so. We get the 9 of hearts as well as the 10 of hearts. Now we want the Jack of Hearts. That's nested a bit deep, so that's hard to get to. We can also use the Jack of Clubs, so that's what we'll do. We'll take this 10, we'll place it there. Use the Jack of Clubs, as well as the Queen of Clubs, and then finally the King of Clubs. So that pile's done right there. Now we have a lot of piles. The more cards you get off, the easier it is. The greater your odds of victory, because you'll have more empty piles, and it'll be harder to really mess up. 9, 10. Now we're looking for the Jack of Diamonds. Jack. Looking for the Queen of Diamonds, right? So notice how many empty piles I have. I can essentially make as many moves as I'd like. So 5, 6. That being said, don't use all your empty piles when you get them. Try to save as many as you can. But as you'll see, we are able to end up winning the game here. So that's quite a job well done. Maybe all the solitaire is finally paying off. And so, as you can see, castles in Spain, easy to set up, rules are easy, takes a bit longer to win. That wraps up how to play castles in Spain. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.